friends, welcome back to the Smoky Mirror Podcast, where we dive deep into the creative minds that are shaping our culture and inspiring us all. My name is Jordan Jones. I'm your host and fellow creator, and I'm on a mission to spread knowledge and inspiration to help people like you leave your mark on the world. From artists to musicians to entrepreneurs and more, join me as we explore the intentional act of creation and the forces that drive us to do God's work. As always, please shout out our sponsors, www.scut.shop. I will go ahead and recite the Scut Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the emblem of the United Scut of the world, and to the Scut for which it stands, one nation, under Scut, into Scut, with liberty, justice, and Scut for all. Again, that's www.scut.shop. Our supplement sponsor, earthsaliva.com, taste Earth's wisdom. And our protein cookie sponsor from episode 83 or 4, with Hans and G, Become Strong Cookies, 26 grams of protein, only 3 grams of sugar, delicious, nutritious, helping you go through everything and become strong. Today, we are at Where You At Studios. I'm with my director and homie, Maine of Shivery Productions. Maine, what's going on, brother?
Man, what's up, man? Pleasure, man. You do some good work, B. I'm listening to you like shit. You need to be a commentary for commercials, nigga.
You feel me?
You
Hey,
got some more roles to fill in with you, man. You talking about?
I'm saying, bro, I'm trying to, get this career off the ground, but
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I'm not no rookie. I've been in this, I've been doing this.
I'm seeing it. I'm like, yeah. My guy, I got this.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I appreciate
For
you,
sure.
bro.
You know, I peep game peep.
Real recognize real.
Y'all know that?
Exactly. And that's
Come on,
why I
man.
really wanted to, get this time to sit down with you, because I really appreciate what you've been doing with the game show.
Yeah.
I've been tapping in. If y'all didn't know, he is producing a game show. It's called So You Think You Know. And I've been hosting a couple different episodes. It's been going really great. I think this is going to be the next hottest game show in America. And so I'm like, man, how did this dude come up with this? He's a young guy. He's real poised. He real, professional. And so I was really excited to
I try my best. Look, man, we ain't perfect, but as long as we try our best, that's what counts, man.
Absolutely.
You
And
feel
so
me?
I really just want to start from the beginning, bro. Like, how did you get into wanting to be a director? What was your inspiration behind it? But just kind of run me up to speed about how you got started with all
Shit,
this.
no, I ain't gonna count. You want me to tell you the real story? You want me to tell you the Hollywood version?
I
of
need the
story?
real story.
All right, no, I've always wanted to be in TV, some type of industry, right? Because I was a kid. My pops, he was a DJ in a small city.
Okay.
He didn't make it how you're supposed to make it. So I'm like some shit listening to his stories. I'm like, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm him 2.0. But I'm not a musician like he is in DJ. I play saxophone, violin, and read and write music. I'm like in class.
Oh, so you're a real musician.
I'm a real musician. Like, fuck rap. I'm like, I love rap.
Right, but you make
but
real
I can
music.
really make a song without a lyricist. I don't need somebody to rap over. I can know how to compose 5 different instruments because I've been in band class. So I know how
Dope.
trombone need to be there, clarinet need flute, drums, we need the bass back here, we need on this side, I know how to do the studio setup for live instrument. But this audio record stuff, I don't know that shit. So it's a shame that I didn't pick up the family trait to be a musician in the studio.
Right.
But I am with the instruments. But I ended up being a movie director. And, as a kid, I wanted to be an actor. But moving to Florida, I'm from Ohio originally, to be specific, Lincoln Heights, Zone 15. And if you don't know, y'all need to look up the Isley brothers. Y'all need to look up everybody else that's from Ohio to know. Don't sleep on us because we be out here. We got a lot of hits. We control a lot of shit. We do a lot of shit. So, just coming from somewhere that don't get the shine like that, you feel what I'm saying? We don't get the shine, but we really in that shit. Babyface and L.A. Reid running the fucking industry. And everybody knows that shit, nigga. Babyface is still working with young people. I think he just dropped a joint with somebody from Quality Control or some shit. Somebody from Atlanta, like maybe Lotto. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on the artist.
But he dropping. We know
But
that.
he dropping some shit with some young people.
Yeah.
And he's just producing and just putting courses on it. And that nigga's from fucking Ohio.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Just like L.A. Reid. Or, like Cat Williams is from Avondale.
Hey, Ohio on the map. LeBron, like y'all got folks
Bow
from
Wow,
Ohio.
OJ's, Roger, Computer Love, nigga, fuck you mean, don't play around. Holly Berry,
Okay.
come on, nigga, you can't beat that, you know what I'm saying?
God.
But yeah, I'm from Lincoln Heights, Ohio, and there is concrete, bro. Like, he ain't no sunshine, he ain't no South Florida, he ain't no palm trees, no
Right.
beaches, no sunny days, nigga. When it's sunny, it's still a cloud over the city, nigga. Fuck your happiness. That's where I come from. Like, so like, I'm enjoying the fact that I could not only be an actor, I'm a director. I'm like, I'm not taking orders. I could think for myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that me being a director helps me give the opportunity to tell the stories from people that don't get to tell the stories themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then also I could connect certain bridges to other people to show you how to, how to input this, how to take this in, how to take this information in, how to deliver the information to somebody else when they don't understand, like, why a son may not fuck with his moms.
Mm-hmm.
People be like, that's my mother, da 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 da. I'm like, sometimes moms ain't all that, B. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody got their little, things they do, and everybody not perfect. So, and I started off with that. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, in my eyes, being able to express how you may have felt in a situation to somebody that don't know, you don't know how that's on tap to somebody else. Because you're like, damn, I didn't get to express it then, but I get to express it now watching his.
Mm-hmm.
Or I get to express it now, like, just like being part of it, being a actor, like, that's expression. For me being a director, I feel like it helps me to express the things I don't get expressed in real life.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's kind of like, this is my expressive stage. You feel me? This the world that I can control. To say, look, I want to be mad right now. I can be mad right now.
Right.
And everybody understands it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit more easier for me to work in that world compared to in the regular world. Like, like, I got to be conscious about, like, the world's tough. I mean, but a cold heart is a strong heart, and that's what I live by.
That's true.
So, I mean, like, it don't really brush me too hard, but at the end of the day, we doing a mission. We got a game show. I did a movie 2 years ago, and obviously I told you I wanted to be a child actor, but when you get older and you watch what goes on in the industry, you like, I don't want to be an actor. That's base level. That's basically like, look, you just doing what somebody else wants you to do. I like to be in control. So more it's like, I'm like, nah, I want to be able to create my own stories and put my own people in position. Like, I don't want to have to say, okay, I'm answering 4 or 5 day people don't even know what the project. Nah, I'd rather be like, look, I know everybody. I done put everybody in place. We done organize this to a T, so we know how we can move forward to make sure that we get what we want out of this in every angle and more. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's the goal of any production that I do. And since being in Florida, I've done maybe 2-3 productions, film productions. Unfortunately, one of them, which was last year, we had a breach in contract. We had an actor want to try to sabotage my business as well. So, it was crazy, and at the same time, I was dealing with the loss of my uncle and auntie. So, it was real tough. You feel what I'm saying? So, like.
So wait, was that your first project?
No. That was like, film-wise, that was like second, third.
Tell me about the first one that you did.
Oh, shit. One Night in Love. If y'all know, then y'all know, man. That was an experience.
Is this through school? Is this like, what is this through?
This is right after. This is off of credit cards. Credit cards and fucking paycheck from work.
Dream.
I can't tell y'all my age, but just know I was young. You feel what I'm saying? Just know I was just graduating. I'm not gonna tell you from where, but just know I was just
Could have
graduating.
been middle school. It could have been college. Who knows?
College, you don't know. It could have been culinary arts school. It could have been the trade. Y'all don't know.
Culinary arts.
I could be talking about graduating from the streets. You don't know. I just said just know I was graduating.
Okay.
I'm at that graduating age where I graduated from something, where I'm turning my chapter. Because everything isn't about graduating from high school. Now you're an adult. Sometimes you still got those 2-3 years of even getting yourself processed out of not being a student and knowing how to process your day,
right,
and to make sure that you do your daily dues. You feel what I'm saying? Without having a teacher, without having your dad wake you up or your mom's wake you up to go to school and catch the yellow bus.
Right.
Now you gotta, am I gonna go to work? That's a process. And that's even with people. You be like, so do I want to deal with these type of people now? Do we not want to deal with these type of people? Because some people like, yeah, they're great to have around when you smoking weed and drinking and just fucking off. You know what I'm saying? But some people are terrible to have around. And they may be in the same industry as you.
Right.
And they may not be able to work as well as you are in that same industry. But outside of that, y'all could be the best of fucking friends.
Right.
Because y'all understand, look, I can't work with you, but I vibe with you. But I could work with you, but we understand that this is just work.
Right.
There's no relationship outside of this. And some people get that twisted, and that's something I noticed. Even with the first project, I had an incident because this ties back to the first project. During the first project, I had to step down from being a director to be the actor as well. The main actor ended up not wanting to be a part of the project for football. He ended up quitting football 3 months later after I asked him if he wanted to be
part of the project.
Exactly.
Okay.
During the summertime. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, no. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to do football, this. And then all of a sudden, his girl calling us. He didn't quit.
Damn. Not his girl calling and said.
His girl, because we was shooting out her apartment. Hey, shout out to my girl. I'm gonna call you G, because I can't really I can't call you his full name, because I don't want to fuck it up. But you that nigga. You know what I'm saying? She ran track. She from Ohio, from what I know. But you that nigga for letting us do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we ain't forget about you. We ain't forget about none of y'all. Just want to let y'all know that's what we do out here.
What was the premise of the story?
So it was a rom-com. All right, so it was a group of friends, and out of the group of friends, everybody was in a relationship except for two of them. And it was one girl, one male.
Mm-hmm.
The first group was Kevin and Kiera, and it was toxic relationships, like straight toxicity every fucking word. She done slept with somebody, or he done did this, or that done happened, whatever. And then you got Bentley and Nene, which is the role model relationship where like they got everything intact, you know, like they kind of perfect, but they got their little strings because they always trying to help other people out.
Right.
Then you got the James, he's a player, but he always got a girl. So like every time he pulls up, it's a different girl. All right, and then you got Ray and you got Erica. Yeah, they're the main characters. Ray is too busy in doing business to focus on romance and all that good stuff. And Erica is looking for love, but she can't seem to find a man that fits. You know, not as far as the money side, but just as fits just like how you carry yourself and like the things you worry about in life and like how you keep your household and, you know, all that good stuff as being a man. You feel what I'm saying? She's having a hard time to get that. So the group comes up with the idea, Bentley and Nene specifically, it's like, hey, let's do a road trip. All right, this is the write up. Just don't tell you this is the write up. They're like, let's do a road trip out of town to have a weekend with them. I could invite some people over. So the straight we were supposed to go to Orlando. On the script, we were supposed to go to Orlando and have a party. There was supposed to be an astrologist, a weed person that was gonna deliver like different weeds that was gonna get you fucked up, and then something else because they wanted to have the influence and the vibe and the tone set up for them to get to know each other because they both know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they never, you know what I'm saying, locked eyes, and they're trying to make that happen. Long story short, that's how it was supposed to go. We got the investment. The investor stopped halfway through. He was supposed to do $5,000. He did $2,500. Last minute, talking about I can't do this down in third. I'm like, well, we got actors we got to pay. You don't have other investors. Those investors don't come in until later in the production. There's stages. You're in the first stage. Excuse me, my allergies are kicking in.
All right.
We're in the first stage of production. So now I have to come up with all this money out of my pocket. Right? While working. Still paying my bills. I got 8 actors. Right? I got a project manager. I got a cinematographer that's charging like $75, $50 a day.
Damn.
We did like 16 shooting days before the big incident happened. And then we had to go another like, what? I think we went to 23. So like, what, another 7 days? Something like that. So we were shooting from September to like April because of what happened. So halfway through the production, the main actress, because I had to be the actor, me and her caught feelings. Well, she caught feelings for me. I want to say I caught
You need to
feelings
blow
for
your
her.
nose, or you just gonna fight through it, or like, what's up?
Honestly, I don't know if it's the AC or anything, because my allergies wasn't acting up until now.
Right, I feel
So
like you're
it's
going
weird.
through it.
You know, my allergies kicking when they want to. Can we take a pause?
Yeah, take a pause.
Let's take a commercial break.
All right, so you said you and one of the actresses, y'all started catching feelings midway through shooting.
Yeah, so we had a kissing scene.
Oh,
Right. Now, we didn't even get to the sex scenes or none of that, because I had sex scenes running it off. Yeah. So,
all right, Netflix, shit.
I mean, shit, I was paying her. I paid her pay. You want to know how much I was about to pay her?
How much?
Like $1,090 or some shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, and then like the other actors, one of the project manager / actor, she had a small role. She I think I paid her like $860, and then Bentley and Nene was the first set of supportive characters. I think Bentley got paid like 6 something.
Okay.
And Nene got paid like 6 something as well. And then the other ones got like paid like 5. A lot of money. And then the cinematographers, that's another fee.
Right.
Then the venues.
All right, so what happened when you said catch feelings? Like, what happened?
So we catch feelings. I guess she wanted me to go out to a restaurant with her, because she took me to a restaurant where her granddad used to take her.
Okay.
A sushi spot down in Avatar. And I was like, I didn't know that we were supposed to be on a date. So I got out the car, and I'm just in sweats, J's, and a nice shirt. Vibing. She get out. She got this outfit on, basically nothing but the outfit. She ain't got no socks on, no bra. She got a purse with her. That's it. I'm like, damn, bitch, fuck. Like, I'm thinking like, what you think? Then we go in the restaurant. She's like, "Oh, my granddad used to take me here as a kid." Da, 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 da. I'm like,
Oh, that's nice.
right. Like, I don't think this is where your director needs to go with you at.
Right.
We supposed to be rehearsing, but I'm thinking that she get the idea that, you know, because she fine, we didn't dance together. I got the video, so if you want to edit it, you know, I own the fucking videos.
Right. I mean, honestly, yeah, send it to me. I think that'd be kind of cool to put it in there.
Hey, just to edit, I own them. Talk about, I love owning shit. So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? So that shit happened. So throughout November, right, she was acting like she had another job in a different city. She couldn't be here as much. I'm like, well, you got days you need to shoot. We need to stay on schedule. So we get to like Thanksgiving when the contract ends. Now we already behind, so we gotta extend the contract. Everybody already knew that. Everybody was okay with it. So I get the contracts extended. The last day of production, she doesn't no call, no show. Already not coming to rehearsals throughout that whole month and coming to shoots throughout that whole month. Right. Guess what she wants to do instead of being on set? This is what she said. She said she called us, and I called her all day. She didn't answer the phone or nothing. You good? All right, cool. So I called her all day. It was a Saturday. She never answered. As soon as we get there, and one of the producers happened to go upstairs, she happened to call him. Then they put me in the next room. We in the middle of rehearsal talking about what we're going to do about her not pulling up already.
Right.
So we go to the next room. She's on the phone. I don't think that I can make it. You know, there's a lot of things going on in the family, this, that, third. Meanwhile, I'm like, bitch, I just missed like 2-3 funerals. My homeboy just died in front of my grandma's house. My homeboy was getting lit up while my grandma was dodging bullets, nigga.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. My little brother and my mama just got lit up in the car with dodging bullets. Their car just got lit up. They having a mishaps. This is in Ohio. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, like, whatever you been talking about, which all even be lies, because guess what she posting? Videos of her at the club with her friend dancing. Hanging out, having fun. I'm like, guess who she's with? With one of the bitches that I fucking fired for wanting to be late and tardy all the time. Guess where that girl came? We had auditions for the position that she was with the game show. Mm-hmm. She came in. She seen me. I seen her. I ain't speak to her.
It's like, I already know how you work.
Man, I fired you 2-3 years ago. You think I'm going to hire you again? We're crazy. I fired your ass 2 years ago. Shit. I don't even know why you came to the audition on this Shivery.
Crazy.
And it's Shivery. That's what we do. We don't play around, nigga. If you don't need to be around, you don't need to be around. But if you don't be around, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck? We about to go to war. The world about to end. But it's about to flourish too. We don't know what to expect.
Facts.
So let's just live it like we don't know and just do the best we can.
So basically, long story short, y'all wasn't able to finish the project?
So we finished the project, just not with her in it. And it wasn't it wasn't what I wanted. But
what was the title?
One Night Then Love.
One Night Then Love? One Night in Love.
No, One Night Then Love.
Oh, One Night Then
After
Love.
that one night, you fell in love.
Yeah, One Night Then Love. Damn.
Yeah, so what we did was we ran promotion with the trailer for the next 6 months. That's the finesse. All right. We didn't have a complete movie. But as we was finishing up the film, knowing we wasn't going to have the movie how we wanted to, we still advertised as we was shooting it.
Right.
That it was, so we had a promotion party for the trailer release because we had enough for a trailer.
Okay.
So that's why we have a trailer for the movie with no movie.
Damn. So you ain't got no movie right now?
Not that movie. And then the second movie, the nigga sabotaged. The producer signed a contract. He didn't want to pay me for what I was doing. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to take your percentage because you owe me money.
Right.
I can't pay it. Haitian nigga. He part of this little you know, I'm not really too on like being part of people's teams and clubs. I got my own club, nigga. Shit. I'm a real nigga club. I don't give a fuck about
very exclusive.
Yeah, very exclusive. I don't care about these little clubs, these boy clubs and shit, man. Whatever, fuck. Nigga, at the end of the day, we friendly competition. So he's part of this little club, this little actors thing in Miami. I ain't got nothing against the organization, but I'm always gonna have something against him because you try to play in my face as if the contract didn't say what it said. It said you were supposed to pay me for every 3 days of shooting, and you had up to 5 days to pay me. With the 3 days being included, those 5 days, you got 2 extra days to pay me for what I done that week. I forgot the payment how much it was, but it wasn't that much expensive. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily made those payments. Instead, he wanted to give me $100 in 2 weeks. I'm like, but what the fuck are you doing? And then your actors are calling me, asking me how am I gonna get gas? I'm just the director. I'm not the producer. I know that I could produce and I could do that. That's not what's on my contract.
Right.
So his other producer ends up having to go to Georgia. So I have to find another actor for that role because he is an actor in the movie. So we found this other actor, right? I thought it was $1 million hiccup, right? We get to the end of production. Everything's going smooth. He's part of production. He got his child part of the production and all, right?
Okay.
We get to the end of the production, and I tell the producer that hired me, like, hey, look, we're at the end of production now. You either going to pay me or you going to have to drop down from being producer because you can't be the producer and not be paying me for what I do. And it says it in the contract. Contracts are fucking serious. I don't play about contracts. I know y'all know by now, right?
Facts.
I don't play about contracts. Contracts are like the best thing because at the end of the day, you can't sit here and say I didn't say because it's right there in fucking black and white.
Right. That's what we agreed on.
That's what we agreed on. And if it's anything changeable, you have to. And some contracts don't allow you to have a verbal agreement outside of that what's written, and some of them do, and some of them don't require you, don't even give you the don't allow you to have a written. But in our contracts, we have it where you can have a verbal, but it have to be evidence. So we have to, hey, is this cool? This cool? Right? It's either witnesses or it's text messages or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Or we write it and we staple it to the back of the contract because the contract allows us to do that. All contracts don't. Our contract is sometimes in some sections for some things it's non-exclusive, like being a game show host. It's non-exclusive for you being a host for a game show.
Right.
As long as you're not taking our attributes and taking our style and our things and how we run with it and moving it over there, and especially not our names.
It don't matter.
That's contract though, and people don't pay attention to that shit. Like I really could have sued her for a lot of
Indemnification?
Indemnification. People don't even know what the fuck that is. So if me and you working together, right, and I'm like, man, I don't like this nigga, but I don't tell you. So I'll work on ways to fuck up whatever you're trying to do without you even knowing it. Basically.
Like sabotaging it.
It's sabotage. And if you find them guilty, they have to pay for their court and they have to pay for the damages. Indemnification.
So you saying
I could have really charged her for the damages. And
what was she doing to the? Because you said her kid was working production too, right?
No, this was last. That was last year. I'm talking about the first movie.
Oh, the first one.
The first movie. And the second one though, he wasn't on contract because it wasn't my production.
Right.
So that's why it wasn't under my control until it was under my control, which is at the last minute.
So the first one, did you write that story?
Yeah, I write all my scripts. Shit, I wrote the story for the second one.
You wrote the story for the second one too?
Man, I got scripts. Loud dog, nigga, shit, I ain't playing around.
That's funny.
I got TV series.
And so in that first one, Shorty kind of backed out, and then that kind of ruined it.
Yeah,
but y'all did end up finishing it?
We did. I made sure we finished it, but it wasn't
as good as
it wasn't what I wanted it to be. I'm not gonna release it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I did do a little production on some other things. You know, podcasts. I produce on that. I produce podcasters.
Okay.
You know, and the game show. Even though the game show, right? Because it's funny. The game show, y'all don't even realize the game show came off of the energy of the movie. So like, it's just like people that know about the game show for 2-3 years.
Right.
The game show been around for me.
Right.
So I'm literally like, look, back at it again. Like,
right. You've been grinding on that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's really interesting hearing that story. Like, it's funny, like your personality, because I feel like to do something like this, you gotta really be like motivated, and you gotta really be on people's ass to get people together. Like that's where the directing comes together. It's like I gotta bring all these people. We gotta get this, you know what I'm saying, this production going. I gotta have this person here. This person gotta do that. I gotta get these contracts done, et cetera, et cetera. What is motivating you behind all this? You know what I'm saying?
My brothers. My brothers. Like I got a lot of non-blood family, but I got blood family that I care about like deeply. I feel like I'm the type person like, you know, if there's a bully, I'm the nigga that like to bully the bully. I know I'm not the biggest nigga in the world, but I don't play that fucking with people that don't need to be fucked with.
Right.
Like you got somebody that's doing good you got somebody that's innocent, somebody that ain't built like that. Nigga, come pick with somebody that's on your own size.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Cause like everybody not built for everything. You feel me? I'm built for things that people not built for. I could disappear from my family while they dying and going to jail and being prosecuted and being homeless and being in depressing places, and me while I'm down here enjoying this luxury ass fucking states. This shit's luxury to me. Like y'all, like I ain't gonna flag. Like me been in Florida, I look at a lot of Floridians. If you're really from here and you like, I ain't shitting on nobody. I love everybody that's down here. Ain't no bad energy, but from where I'm from, this is luxury. Just how it is down here. Just the fact that
it's the weather and shit, right?
Right. That's the fucking
right.
Nigga. You wake up in this paradise, nigga.
Facts.
Whether you broke or not, nigga. You can still.
It's beautiful outside. Nigga.
You can go to the fucking market, the flea market, and get some shit for a couple dollars, just like you can in the islands, or you can go to the big expensive stores.
Facts.
Am I lying? We can go get coconut water at a flea market for less than we can at Walmart sometimes, and then we got to go to Walmart and get steak. We can go to Meat Spot. And up north, we ain't really got that much butchers. Everything's like a program. It's like the fucking Simpsons. You come home, you go to work this time and third, you see your family. Do Sunday, you go talk about the games, you go to this, go to church. They don't have Sunday brunch up there.
Right. Nah.
So I love South Florida.
Yeah.
Like I love it down here.
Same.
But it's very much like you can have your head in the cloud down here compared to where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
Very much. Like if I was to take y'all where I'm from, y'all like, what the fuck? Like on camera, seeing it, yeah, one thing. But walking on the streets of it and hearing the wind blow, like, nigga, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a ghost town, nigga. You don't understand? I got homies that's dead. Bro, everybody I graduated school with, all of them I played basketball with, all the little basketball team pictures I got, most of them niggas are dead. Most of them. If not, then they in jail. And if not, then they disappeared. They out the way.
Right.
Same way with me. I'm out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the way that you got to go from where I'm from. Because if you stay up there, you're going to either be this, and third. Mm-hmm. You're going to be sitting down messed up, depressed in with your moms and your aunts for the rest of your life and don't never establish yourself. And I got plenty of examples of that shit. Mm-hmm. Uncles and aunties. I mean, like, it ain't no happy go round up that bitch. Like, that shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with that shit now. So me not only handling what's going on down here, I'm literally dealing with people I don't even know. I really have no relationships with everybody except for business.
Right.
I'm building all this with everybody off the rip, just going.
Right.
Then I also have responsibilities for my brothers in Georgia because they young. They don't have no guidance. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They don't have their fathers. You know, unfortunately, our mother is not the best mother in the fucking world. It ain't because of drugs, but there's something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? That's just the T of it. So, like, being strong from that, like, not like, I got to save my brothers. Like, I got a baby brother that's in jail. He ain't been in jail since he's 13.
Damn.
Nigga. This nigga been in jail more. Nigga, this nigga know more about jail than I do. I ain't never been in jail, thank God. I everything in my soul. That is one thing I do thank Most High for, and always will, just because, Lord, I don't think I could be in handcuffs. I'm
about to say, and you love being in control, and that shit is the exact opposite of that.
I think I'm going to be real. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So, edit that part out so nobody get no ideas of what, But, like, I'm just not that type nigga. Like, I'm like, fuck all. I would go crazy. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to see that side of me. I don't want nobody to see that side of me type shit. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just, when you try to restrict somebody to a place they can't be restricted to, it's that fighting. Like, nigga, nah, you going to have to kill me to be strict. You know what I'm saying? Some people got it in them, some people don't. Some people like some, look, man, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to be restricted for right now and figure it out. Some people like some, I don't know that I'm even being restricted. They like it because they're used to it. Right. They don't even know that they being restricted. And then you got people that are outside of the restriction that can't even get to the other people to get them outside of the restriction. It goes like that with being a person as well, because people are very different. Like, it's reasons why I'm a director. It's a reason why I'm, you know what I'm saying? It's a reason why you do what you do. Right. It's certain things about your mind. It's certain things about your energy that you can see certain things that other people can't see. Mm-hmm. And as we get older and we keep getting older and days go on, we realize, like, oh, we see why this person can't do that. They're not built to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Just like, I'm built to create this game show. I'm built to be able to have breaches in contracts and be in production debt because of a female that didn't want to finish because I didn't want to fuck with her. Like, bitch, we got to finish contract and then act as if shit ain't happened. Bitch, Raw, I see her at Wynwood the Brick, right?
So wait, hold on. This is the girl from the first project from Ohio. She down here in South Florida?
No, she's not from Ohio. She's from here.
She from here?
Yeah. Y'all know her. Y'all probably seen her.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a little dancer. I ain't going to say her name, but she's a dancer. She know who the fuck she is. I seen her in Wynwood like a couple months ago. So it's so funny because like, you know, I'm a director now. You know, I'm not from here, but
You know a lot of people now.
right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, the cycle is going around. It's going on full circle. You know what I'm saying? So like, when it comes to like, 2-3 years ago, I was just trying to get a first project. I could go through a full movie. I could shoot a full movie in 3 months. We need 2 months of rehearsal. I need these actors to be here 2-3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't play. I fire actors. I fire actors. You want to be late? Okay. I'm a director. I could be late. That's the point of being a director. But as far as y'all don't get to do what I fucking get to do. That's not y'all role. And y'all don't like that shit, then go sit on another set and try to get, because you're not going to get what you're going to get on this set.
Right.
Follow the rules, and you're going to get everything that you want. Be basic rules. You know what I'm saying? We don't like repeating ourselves. We don't like to play over our time. We don't like to, if I'm late, it's a reason why I'm late. I may be doing it for a set. You don't even know. Because sometimes you got to do that to get your people up guard. Right. If you realize in school, right? Let's take it back to elementary school. The teacher may be in the hallway for a little bit longer, talking to the other teachers and let y'all do it. Y'all like, yeah, they not paying attention. I just get to act up. Da 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 da. Nah. They want you to do that
so they can see how y'all act. Yeah.
Yeah. You thought it was game. Now we got a test. It wasn't gonna be a test, but y'all was making noise. Right. Same shit. So I look at it, but I'm a grown and adult standard, in a business standard. So
right.
just me being in sports, playing football, baseball, I'm athletic as fuck, yes. Football, baseball, swimming.
All right, athletic as fuck.
Taekwondo, boxing.
Oh
I ain't touched golf yet.
Now this nigga's Bo Jackson.
And tennis, I ain't touched that yet. But I got an injury. I got bad knee, concussion. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I couldn't play football anymore. I love football. I was a wide receiver throughout high school, and I hated the fact that I had to stop playing. Mm-hmm. And especially moving down here, it was so different because I changed coming down here. Like, it's a complete different world. Like, right now it's like 30 degrees out there.
Right.
We're out here in shorts and sandals.
All year.
They're calling me like, yeah, bro, you're enjoying 80-degree weather. It's snowing.
Exactly. I be feeling bad talking. They be asking me, how's the weather? I'm like, I don't even want to say it. Like, I be feeling bad.
Bro, I be like, I call them on Sunday. I'm like, what you doing today? Shit, going to church, go to grandpa's house, eat, watch the game. No, same shit last week. Right, I'm going to brunch. Shit. I'm going on the jet ski. I'm going on the yacht. I'm going on this.
I'm just going to hang out.
I just seen LeBron. I seen Will Smith and Martin Lawrence shooting the other week.
Right.
You can't do that where I'm from. It's a complete different fucking world. Oh, and people down here got that because people from third world countries down here. Right. So, like, they got it worse than I do probably in their home. You know what I'm saying? But there's also, you got to realize, like, everybody got their own background. And I don't discourage nobody's background. Like, your background is just your back. That's what makes you you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever it got you to this point, like me, like, it's a lot of pain. So, I don't really look at pain like as a sorrow. I look at it as like, man, that's an energizer, nigga. Mm-hmm. Like, my tears go in the cup where I drink that shit. Re-energize myself, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. I lost 2 homies. I ain't get to go to their funeral. Fuck it, nigga. They ain't here. I gotta go do this shit for real now. Like, that's it ain't real. No not getting it done, nigga. Like, it is getting done. It ain't gonna get done. If it ain't gonna get done soon, it's gonna get done later, nigga. We gonna get this shit done because I ain't missed out on all these relationships. You know, aunties and shit, cousins and shit, birthdays and what. It ain't missing on all this shit just to not get shit done. Mm-hmm. Like, the fuck, like, what I look like coming down here to lose my whole family, just not get shit done. Fuck.
That's real.
What kind of fucking shit is that?
That's real.
So yeah, but that's the motivation behind it. Like, you know, like, I got 2 little brothers in jail. I got a family that's rotting in other cities. I want to give them a breath of new life eventually. Like, you know what I'm saying? It may take a couple more years because right now I'm focused on y'all. Like, nigga, you one of our stars. You're my number 1 responsibility right now. Right. They come second and third right now. Yeah. So, yeah, it's important for me to go to whatever it is important for you. If you say, hey, I'm about to grab my sister about to graduate tomorrow, I want y'all to come to celebrate. Bet. Me and a few executives, you know, we just had, you know, condolences to C4's mother. You know what I'm saying? She passed away about a couple weeks ago, and we just had the funeral yesterday. I pulled up there, you know, it was beautiful, you know, and honestly, like, during those moments, it's like I get to kind of express I kind of get to feel the feelings that I missed to feel when mine was getting buried. My auntie was going in the grave, and they're saying the same thing. So, you know, like, those are the times when, like, so I could sit back and, like, I could relate. I'm still feeling that. That shit was, like, a couple months ago. I didn't get to see a lot of, it's like, I got, like, 10 funerals I missed. Plus. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, that's, like, really the motivation. Like, that shit's, like, stay in my mind. Like, You know what I'm saying? Then like, you know, seeing the people that's out there that I used to sit with every day and play ball with every day, have fun with every, and then they ghost or we can't talk no more. They a complete different person. Like, nigga, I used to feed you, nigga. Like, nigga, I used to make sure you was straight, nigga. I used to give you my clothes. Like, nigga, my shoes I wasn't wearing, you got them, nigga. I was waking you up to come make money with me in the summertime, and now I can't even contact your ass. Like, nigga, I don't even know if your ass alive or not.
Damn.
You know, like, that shit hurt a nigga. Like, I don't get to reminisce with you. I don't get to sit back and you remember this time, you remember that time. Like,
none of that.
Shit gone. Like,
that's real, man. I mean, that story. I mean, hearing about how you grew up and seeing what kind of motivates you behind it, it kind of helps inform me of your passion behind what you do. And I've been on professional sets, like I've done a Super Bowl commercial with Michelob Ultra. I've been on shit with Bacardi, and I've seen directors in that setting, and I can see the similar personality traits in you as well when it comes to like getting shit done no matter what. Not having no bullshit on people being professional. It's like if you say you're gonna do it, do it. You know what I'm saying? And I like that because even when you are in a position where it's like, you know, we still getting it off the ground, you know?
Facts.
But you still gotta act like this shit is the Super Bowl. And I really like how you don't take no shit. Even if people are feeling a little bit uncomfortable, you still don't mind about being like, look, this is just how it is. This is how we need it to be because this is what the vision is for the product. So I definitely want to just give you your flowers on that. I see that in your. I was impressed and I was happy to see that. I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's a real leader and like he's serious about what he's doing. So shout out to you. One thing I want to know is, you know, you said the game show kind of came from those earlier productions. Tell me a little bit more about like the idea for the game show. Why a game show? Like what made you want to kind of go from making movies and shit to more like the game show?
Shivery Productions is a production company. I like to do different shit. I like multiple women. I like to eat multiple things in one day. I eat multiple things at one time. I like options. So I'm like, man, fuck that. Who says I have to just produce movies? Who says I just have to produce podcasts, nigga? We break down our year into seasons. So right now we're in the game show season. It's 6 months. Mm-hmm. What are we going to be doing the rest of the 6 months? Well, visually, we'll be doing podcasts or we'll be working on a short film or we'll be doing this. That's our second season. Mm-hmm. That's our next season. But behind that, we're promoting what we just got done from the previous season.
Right.
To get that now in motion. That's the motion of the train. Right. The movie, what happened, we was like, so, man, we need to keep our motion going because everybody know who we are. We know what we're doing. I said, we need something that, I was in the Skyrise, Los Olas. Let me just give you the
paint the picture.
Yeah, let me paint the picture for you. So we just got done doing 6 events, sold out. Bit as King Chocolate, we had fashion show, we had wine paint, Mr. Infinity DJ, we had that. Nigga, we had 120 coming in to perform. We had a lot of shit going on from January to
and what was
May.
This? What was this?
This was just events that we was promoting off of the movie.
Oh.
Just off the energy of Shivery and Infinity. You know, Infinity, man, that's my guy. Like, nigga, it wouldn't been none of that without Infinity. Like,
and wait, which movie is this?
This is the first movie.
Oh, the first one.
Right.
The one where you just had the trailer.
Hey, you a hustler. You got to keep it going. You got to make sure it trends to something.
Right.
So, like, you know, that's where I learned that we have to go through transitions. Because if we just focus on trying to do films, we're not going to fly. Mm. I mean, shit, just doing, anybody just looking to build a company off of one thing, even if merchandise, we just want to sell hats. Okay. That's it.
You got to branch out.
You got to. And you see at Leah's, they got keychains.
Facts.
Key holders or wristbands.
Get a hoodie at the place.
Right, a hoodie or something. They got a scarf or attachments to go. They got a source for the hat.
Embroidery. Like,
they got embroidery. So his things to add to that hat ain't just you going to buy a hat.
Right.
They making money off of it. It's just a hustle. Like, when you got that hustle in you, like, you know what you going to get. And that's the thing, like, people don't really realize that a hustler is a hustler. Like, nigga, like, people talk that they could do shit. We see people talk every day. Prime example of last night. We see people talk every fucking day. And when it come to put the action in, you sit back and like, oh. Like, if y'all ever seen the movie State Property with Dame Dash and Jay-Z, mm-hmm. He's in the car, and Dame was like, yeah, this issue, he like, handle that.
Handle that, right?
Like, what the fuck you gonna talk to me about like this?
Handle that. What, you want me to do it?
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm doing other shit right now. Nigga, so you got that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
take care of that shit.
And get back to that instinct. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, come on, bro. Like,
Get that shit done.
Just do it. It ain't nothing to thought. You thought it already. You already know it check out. And we at a crucial time. And you know that I got the trust in you. You feel what I'm saying? So go ahead and handle that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got it. Like, just how we did the game show the other night. I'm like, yo, you know the questions.
All right.
I trust you to handle that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And we got it done.
You ain't really supposed to do that shit. But it does give you time because eventually we're going to get to where the next season where we're going to have the option for the host to write up their own because we're going to be paying y'all more. We got a budget now. We got a bigger budget. Right now we got a small budget. Yeah, of course. It's a game show. Who invests in something majorly if they never seen and done before?
Right, nobody.
It's different than a movie. A movie, yeah, you can get funny behind. Yeah, you know how to go to a restaurant. Oh, here's a short film about this. We need a venue. Oh, you're shooting a movie? Okay, bet. As long as you get this advertisement in, we can da-da-da. Simple.
Right.
In a game show, they don't know what to even expect. So, like, you kind of got to that's why we getting these episodes out the way. So now we have something to show, like, look, we got 32 episodes. You can't deny that we ain't the shit.
Right, we doing it.
You can't deny it. Jordan the shit right now, nigga. You,
Right.
nigga, what?
Niggas know that, especially if you've been watching this podcast.
This nigga, I don't even know. Ain't no cap, bro. Your ass on this damn screen is like, man, like, oh, man. I'm like, damn, this shit is just, I can't speak too much because, like, realistically, you and Christy was the only two hosts that's been hosting so far. Jeremiah was sick.
Oh, right. He was sick. That's when I came in.
And Connie's tomorrow. So I'm like,
trying to see what it's like.
I'm like, damn, we still in the first quarter, and it feel like so much that happened. Like, dude, we even did 4 shows.
I mean, it seems like just what you've been telling me every time when it comes to doing a production, shit like this just happens. Shit hits the fan, motherfuckers drop. Like,
yeah, things just start to happen. Like, and it's like I know it's not me because like, look at how many people still rock with me. I got people from 2-3 Productions that, yo,
right. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's you. That's just the industry. Like, if you want to get. Again, if you want to get people together and get shit off the ground, like, that shit takes...
But you gotta realize people are lazy nowadays.
People are lazy.
So people so used to, I could just tap it on the phone. I could just make a phone call. I could just pay somebody. Instead of going to do it your fucking self.
And I think people don't understand what it's really going to be like. It's going to take a little bit of a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is also like you working with a startup company, you know? When you get hired at a startup company, you do more than just your job description. Right. And you should know that going in because it's like, all right, this is a company, you know what I'm saying? They knew. I might have to do a little something, but at the end, you got to see the bigger picture and the vision. Like, you know, once this shit gets rolling, this shit going to be sweet. We're going to be having a good time, and that's what I want to be a part of. I think some people get that shit twisted.
Facts. And, like, that's why we did auditions how we did. If you realize how we did auditions, I mapped that whole thing out. Because I've done it before. Like, I'm experienced with what I do. So now I know how to mass cast. I could cast 50 people in a day.
Right.
Properly. And get through it within a week to say, okay, we already know who we need. I know within that day who I want. We already know these notes that I know. These are the pros, these are the cons. All right, this is the pros and cons of image, pros and cons of mental, pros and cons of this. Now we got to go to the second stage. Because now there's other things we need to see about you. You know what I'm saying? So you went through two stages of interview before we got you, right? That's a process. Everybody's not able to put that process together. And, like, I love putting process like that together because it's easy. And then, like, getting all this shit rolling, like, hey, nothing, man, putting schedules together. I got movie schedules to put together. That's hard.
That's just hard.
You got to have props. You got to have lights. You got to have audio. You got to have cameramen. You may have a drone that day for 2-3 hours. You may forget that that this venue is only accessible for 1 hour out of those 2 hours. So now you got to push that drone shot and push the other shot back because you got that 1 hour to share between the two. And that's just one part because you got actors that want, I'm on 95. Doing my makeup. I'm like, bitch,
my God.
Why did you not get ready last night and have all this shit already ready? You know, and then you want to talk about payments. You already got a fine for being late to rehearsal. Fine for being... I already fired you, first of all, and you came back out of the good grace of everybody asking me.
Hilarious.
Nigga, I can't make this shit up. My dad asked me, he's like, son, give her another chance.
Not dad.
Bro, the nigga met her, and he talking about, son, she got a hard time. I'm like, nigga, she gave you you feel for the okie doke.
The okie doke, the sob story, and the puppy eye is crazy. You wasn't even there, Dad.
I'm like, nigga, you didn't even see me. You made her cry, son. I told her ass, nigga, I made her cry. My first production within my first 2 months, I made an actress cry. Want to know why? Want to be late? I told everybody in the room, all the actors, I'm like, look, y'all want to be late? It's cool. I'm going to deduct every fucking time. You be late 3 times, I'm gonna kick you out the production. I don't care who you are, how special you feel, where the fuck you come from. You want to play around with this time that everybody got to share, then bet. Play with the fucking time. Find out where your schedule going to be at and find out where you're going to be at the third time that you want to do that. Until then, I expect everybody to be on time. If you can't be on time for whatever fucking reason, just don't fucking show up. I feel like it's targeting me. Guess what? We continue shooting.
That's that. People could be listening like, damn, this dude's an asshole. But that's how you got to be in the industry. Like,
hey, I'm a
we
director.
can't wait for everybody.
Right.
Motherfuckers got to be doing their job and let's go.
I got a cinematographer can only be here for 5 hours. If you're not here on time for 2 hours,
fucking us up.
I can't even shoot your scene. So now you just drove over here for nothing. I got to go get him to come back for this same fucking scene that if you would just been here 2 hours ago, we could have got done. So it's not about you. It's about what needs to be done for the team at that point. Now, the game show is a different production. There's less components.
Right.
If you notice.
It's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier for me. I breathe a lot easier. I feel like, I'm on autopilot.
This so that's like easy mode.
I'm a little bit more relaxed right now. Because
it's only one scene type shit in it.
There's one thing going on, focus on.
You got like 2 cast members. You got the host and the...
Nothing else. And you're the director, basically. You're the point guard.
Right.
So like mentally for me, when it comes from shooting a film, and this is why we have seasons once again, because mentally I have to prepare myself to get ready to deal with actors.
Right.
And I'm tired of dealing with actors. I'm just going to be an executive producer. I'm not going to speak to y'all. So just expect that, actors. You going to see me a couple times and say what's up, I'm going to be cool and everything, but don't expect me, hey, can I call you? Everybody's blocked. Except for my executives,
don't
nigga.
Hit me up.
Only you got to speak to somebody to get to me from now on. Because sometimes some phone calls is just like, you calling me for this? That's what you calling me for.
Come on.
You could have called your sister. And you tell me she's not doing shit because you complain about her.
Crazy.
Come on, man. Like, so like it gets back to that relationship of like director and being accessible. Me being a director, I can't be as accessible as to being, an actor. Like, I wish I could be an actor and I could just chill with everybody and have fun and fuck off and flirt with this one and that one. I can't do that. I work with badass bitches, nigga. I can't touch none of them. Lucky for me, I don't like industry females. I'm a player. I like country females.
Country.
I do. I like different industry females. Y'all industry. We work in the same fucking industry. So it's kind of like a conflict of interest.
Right.
Ain't about that. We may have a one night stand, whatever, have a little fun, but ain't no, nah.
That shit like high school.
Yeah, it's too toxic, and I don't got time for that shit. Like, I watch Toxic Parents, nigga. I done seen Toxic Parents all my life. I didn't even know that it was functional relationships, so I moved to Florida.
You didn't know what the fuck that shit was.
No cap. Nigga, I ain't seen a black functional family really until I moved to Florida. Even if it was some up there, it was really like a real, like, kind of like fucked up way. Like.
See, and that's why the Cosby Show was so important, because that was the only time niggas seen a functional relationship.
And my wife and kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't being nobody. Bernie Mac was the next person.
Bernie Mac,
really
right.
With.
That's
You
the
know
next
what I'm
one.
saying? Like,
yeah.
Outside of that, like everybody else is kind of like they're like either too boring or it's too old.
Right. And that kind of goes back to the power of storytelling and why it's important to have somebody telling the stories that we need to see. Because if not, motherfuckers don't. First of all, they don't have the imagination.
Facts.
And
They
if
don't have the experience.
they don't have the experience. People who not from that background, they not gonna know what people in that background need to see.
Exactly.
It's gonna be somebody in the ivory tower saying, "Oh yeah, what do these niggas want to watch?" All right,
they're
bet,
looking at a
some
fucking
bullshit.
computer.
Yeah, they look at a
screen.
screen. They were doing algorithms and shit.
Right.
What's gonna get clicks
Fuck
and views?
that shit. Algorithm is only for certain things.
Right.
To me, I'm more authentic, and the thing that Shivery Production live by, and this is what we live by. This is our what is it called? Slogan. So we always are going to pursue authentic, rare, and everlasting talent. We're always going to protect and progress them. We're going to do this with trust, loyalty, and respect. And that's what Shivery Productions is going to do. So if you want to be part of that, come holler at us. But don't play with our time.
That's real.
Yeah, so that's what we do. Like, like everybody's rare. Everybody's authentic. It's something about you that nobody else really shares. It's something about you, like, like even like how you got green and red on. Everybody don't know how to mismatch like that. Right. I love mismatching like that. So it's like, like it's a style that you have about yourself that I see and other directors see too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even like Scarlett, she's beautiful. She's rare.
She do know how to put that shit on.
She's
too.
fucking rare. I tell you, she's a goddamn that motherfucker is that nigga. I'm telling you,
she is cool.
You should have seen her the first show. at Smitty's, boy.
She had that shit turned up.
Man, what? Man, she rocked, bro. She had the fucking crowd shouting chanting the game show. Bro, we got a theme song we ain't finished. I'm like, fuck, we should have had that shit.
No, she do got good energy, and she has great crowd control for sure.
Fact. Can I take her on pee break?
All right, so let's just go over like real quickly on the game show. Last thing is kind of what's your vision for the game show? You know, what are we like 3 or 4 episodes in right now?
Well, we did 1 episode the first time.
Yep.
Did 2 episodes at 3. Then we did another 2 with Christine. So that's what, 5. Tomorrow we have 7.
Yeah, because I've done 3.
Right. Episodes.
Yeah.
Right. We're supposed to be 8, so we're 1 short.
Yeah.
But we're pretty good on time, and honestly, like we're getting everything done. And honestly, the episodes, they're coming out good timing, you know, like 30 minutes is really, we're not too far from being on that 30-minute mark.
Right.
Like we're not even, maybe like 2-3 minutes off most of the time, like 30 minutes. Episodes really supposed to be like 30 minutes.
So where do you see it going from here?
Shit, distribution-wise, needs to be on the network.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to be where, you know, one of the hosts that we have now will be that host, or 2 of them will be those 2 hosts, and we have game show hosts and event hosts to be the next host for the next 10 years. So now that you're like you know, you played your mark, now you can pick another role that you want to do, we get another one in, so we could kind of share the position. Just like in basketball, like the point guard changes like every 15 years sometimes, just depending on the team. Some stay around for forever, but LeBron didn't stay in Miami for forever.
Right.
And
in Cleveland.
like, right. And Lakers as well. Like, you know, he about to go there. I don't know, but he probably might leave.
He might go wherever his son
He
goes.
may. Like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be
kind of like, that's some historical shit.
Oh,
Like,
God.
playing with my son in the league. Like,
Nuts.
I don't think I want to do that, me personally. I don't know. I feel like it'd be cheating to a sense. It's like,
I mean,
I'll be throwing alley-oops the whole time.
and I don't want to get too into the sports conversation, but I do feel like the only reason teams would get Bronny, they like, shit, we got to get Bronny so we can get LeBron type shit. Because bro he ain't balling in college, but that's besides the point.
You stupid.
I'm just saying. I mean, as a fan,
Hey,
but that's besides the point. Like, all right, when you say network, like, kind of tell people, you know, they might be ignorant. What the hell is a network? Is that ABC? Like, what do you mean by network?
Networks are NBCs and Universals, UMG, shit, who else?
So how
Quality
do you,
Control.
and how do you get on some shit like that?
Well, first you gotta have something that they'd be interested in, and you gotta show that you could do it like without, you know, the assistance of them. So now they know like some damn, like if you could do it like that, we just need to put a little bit behind you.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to negotiate. You gotta know how to be, you know, involved with what needs to be involved to be around them.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Sometimes I take building relationships for a couple months, couple years, couple days. You know, depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Some people could backdoor their way because they know people that know people that know people.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have to get it straight out the mud.
Right.
I had to get it straight out the mud. So, like, I started fresh out down here. Like, honestly, I still can't believe that I'm at the point that I'm at. From the first day I moved down here to now, I'm like...
When did you move down here?
June 2016.
2016? So you've been here for 8 years.
Going on 8, yep.
Wow. Yeah, and shit like GTA, you just run it up. You make connections, you pick up the phone, you meet people, you make this shit happen.
Now I'm in like 3 different cities. I'm Palm Beach to Miami now. I'm like, not even from here, but you know.
That shit like Vice City.
Cat Williams did the same thing though.
Yeah.
Cat Williams' story, like my partner, he called me, he's like, bro, you and Cat Williams' story, it's just so similar. It's like y'all both moved down here. Like, it's not identical, but it's very similar. Like, you know, like we both moved down here, we both had a passion to do something, we both driving to do that. You know what I'm saying? We both have, you know, issues with family that's pushing us to do things, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know, like, we both from Ohio, like, you know what I'm saying? And we both moved to Florida, like,
right.
You know, at kind of, he came out here at like 12,
14, some shit like that,
yeah. So I ain't gonna let y'all do the math, so I ain't gonna tell y'all.
It's funny as hell.
Hell no, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So we got Kobe and Mike in the background. That was something that we were really intentional about. Tell me about their significance in your life.
So, like, you know, like Kobe and Bryant, like, you know, basketball is a mental game. It's very much mental. It's like checking how fast you on your toes, man. Like, how defensive is you are. You know, how reactive is you, you know what I'm saying? Can you really push me out the way to get to the guard? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you take the ball from me? Am I more skilled than you? It's so mental and it's so physical and it's like it's so reactive, so quick. It's like the adrenaline rush. Like, I got you, you know what I'm saying? It's something like a faster game of chess. Like when you getting the ball coming up the court, you already know what moves you want to make going up the court.
Right.
Just like in a chessboard, you already know you want to do this, that, and third. Like, okay, but now you using your feet and you using your hands and you moving with other people that's moving how they want to move. They're not in your mind, you're not in their mind. You know what I'm saying? So I always like basketball. Now I never like playing basketball to be serious, not to be to the NBA, but I like playing basketball because of the fun of it. So you know, being a high school favoritism, you know, obviously it wasn't like they let me play as much. And then I was stunned on the coach because I was making more money than him in middle school. On the coach. Bro, I told the nigga I was making $100 minimum. I'm in middle school, so obviously $100 minimum. I mean, shit, even in today's time, making $100 minimum is okay.
$100 minimum, what? Like a day?
A day.
Okay,
a day,
that's
day.
decent.
It's
especially for a middle schooler.
Right, but you know, there's some people that don't even make $100 a day now.
That's true.
We got to think about that.
That is true.
So I ain't trying to be funny, but you know, like at the end of the day,
I mean, that's $3,000 a month. A lot of people ain't touching $3,000 a month.
Exactly. If I'm a middle schooler making $100 minimum every day I work, I'm stunning on this man. I come to school like, nigga,
on this man.
I got her lunch covered. You know what I'm saying?
He was a badass kid.
I'm getting food delivered from restaurants to school and middle school and in high school, bro. My pops calling school, don't let him get no food delivered. Bro, I promise y'all, bro. Y'all think I'm playing? Like, that shit funny as fuck, though.
You're
like,
crazy. All right, but Kobe and Mike, what's up with them?
So Kobe, right? So I like Kobe because of his style. Like, his style is so, it's like Jordan 2.0. His style is so like, man, like, it's so effortless. Like, the things he do is, I mean, it's not effortless. It does take a lot of work.
Right, but he make it look effortless.
Like, he put on a fucking show. It's about that show. It's about that got on the jump. I spent on him. I went up and under. Like I gave a shot from over the back. Like,
right.
And like me, it's like I was young, so I didn't get to catch all of their moments, but just knowing the excitement that seeing my big cousins and watching the games with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, like, it bring back those memories. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I remember my big cousin being hyped off of the Jordans and the Kobe's and, you know, the McGrady's. And McGrady is a motherfucker, goddamn. That nigga right there. Shit. Playing 2K as a kid. But what?
Going crazy with them boys.
Shit, I'm talking. And the Knicks, people slept on the Knicks during like 2000.
No, the Knicks was raw, bro.
With Melo,
J.R. Smith,
J.R. Stoudemire.
What? You could do it 360 with
Chandler
J.R.
was hard too. Bro, that shit was.
No, the Knicks was raw. That was my squad.
That was that team back in the day, but.
So you just like the overall, the competition, the showmanship.
Yeah, the competition and the showmanship was just like, it's so high intense. It's like, there's so many epic and like, you know, monumental moments between Jordan and Kobe. It's like a respectable, you know, let me pass the torch down to you. We don't get to see that in a lot of anything, even in rap. Like, nobody, I'm the king, now you the king, nigga. No,
right, no,
ain't nobody handing that out.
Hell no, niggas be,
you know what I'm saying? Even in movies, nobody's doing that shit in movies. Like, there's no really, like, you know what I'm saying?
Spike Lee handed it off to
whoever.
Dude,
you know
from Black Panther or whoever the director was. Ryan Coogler, maybe?
There ain't no shit like that. Like,
right.
It's like, we don't, it's like, I hear on, like, I watch Drink Champ a lot, and they always talk about, like, you know, like, we don't recognize our hip hop legends, like how they do the rock stars, and, you know, and we don't, and it's fucked up because, like, some man, like,
but we don't? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I know I do, because I fuck with the old school more than, I don't know half these new
like,
rappers.
Niggas don't give Jay-Z, Biggie,
bro, some
like,
people
niggas don't get them boys.
Bro, some people don't know who these people are. Like, they don't know who. I'm not even going to go down the list.
We don't have to go down that list, but
that's another, bro. It's embarrassing. I'm like, bro, it be going crazy because, like, now it's like, so now you know you a kid and you listen to your mama music when she cleaning the house.
Right.
So you know
we losing recipes.
Right. So you know the names, you know the fucking songs. You know who Marvin Gaye is? Who
don't? Oh, man.
Bro, I asked this dude that's like 20, you know who Miguel is?
He know Miguel?
You don't know who Miguel is?
That's crazy. I think Miguel is like our age.
Bro,
right?
Lotus Flow. Sure thing.
Right. If anything, you remember the leg drop when he jumped over the stage and hit Shorty with his leg. Come on, like, that's
bro,
crazy.
Like, these kids is like, they don't have no type of sense when it comes to what came before them and what's going on in the world. So it's like, we gotta praise the legends. And to me, Kobe and Bryant, they demonstrate being able to pass that torch. Like, this is what it looks like to hand it off to, look, I'm out the game now, bro. You done did it.
Right now, you got to be the.
You got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't get to see that with no other industry with us.
That's dope.
So, like, seeing that with that, it's just like, it's a monumental thing. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, bro, we can't be legends. We can't be the great stars and the great, forever.
Right.
We got to sit down like, look, that's my star right there. The imprint is there, nigga. He ain't leaving.
Facts.
But I got to go do other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got other shit to do, man. Like, people got to realize that
New
shit.
king gonna be crowned.
I listened to Schoolboy Q interview the other day, and he's like some shit like, nigga, I sit at the crib, play games, and wait for my daughter to call me to come pick her up from soccer practice.
For real, man.
I'm like, that's the life. Like,
that's the life.
When you get to your 30s, I'm like, shit,
It's
I don't want to do nothing but be getting my dick sucked, eating good food, waiting for my kids to call me to get mad. So I was like, shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm on my way, nigga. Make sure you ready to outside.
This nigga crazy.
I'm gonna be ready because I'm gonna be a mixture of Michael Kyle, Bernie Mac. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be a mixture of Bernie Kyle and Ben myself as a parent. I'm gonna get your ass. Right?
All right, as we wrap up, what would you say to your younger self as, a guy growing up in your environment with dreams and ambitions? What would you say to them?
Cool. Enjoy the small moments that you got, man, because, like, that shit go fast. Like, there's a lot of times I thought that shit was gonna last for forever. Mm-hmm. There's some of the brokest times, some of the scariest times, but some of the times I had, like, that touch with the people I love, for real. And I was broke as nigga. I'm talking about shoes talking. Nah, I wear the same shoes to school for a whole, like, year and a half. I'm like, I'm never doing that shit again. I have my own money.
Niggas was clowning you, huh?
What? But the thing is, like, I'm a popular nigga. Like, niggas know me, so it's kind of like, oh, your shoes. But the thing is, like, my parents didn't get me shoes. Like,
right.
I got to get my own shoes. I got grandma. She gonna give me shoes, though. Christmas time. Yeah. I get 2 pairs.
Grandma gonna hook you up.
See, like, like, people don't realize, and then, like, nigga, I know what it feel like to be fucking broke.
Right.
Like, I know what it feel like to be fucking money, too. Like, fast money, I had it a couple times. It's lovely to go through both. Because in both, you gonna feel something, you gonna learn something. Going through the broke times, you gonna get those small, you know what I'm saying, like, those small, precious moments with the people that you love. Because, like, y'all really struggling on each other. Like, y'all really need each other in that moment. Mm-hmm. Things change when you don't need each other anymore. So when you get to those points where you don't need each other, you know what I'm saying? It's like, those are the points of riches. It's like, now you got to know how to compose yourself and how to handle yourself at that moment. Because you can't take yourself off the motherfucking goddamn map and, going sky high ride with that shit. You still got to maintain your essence of what you are and who you are still, even though you've been, got to receive the benefits of, a better life or whatever. You still got to be conscious of the people that ain't able to do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, me, my younger self, and I said, man, like, enjoy these small times when, like, the brother Taiwan and brother Taki, rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? Takir, rest in peace to him. They all got, like, similar names. Taki, Takir, Taiwan. It's like 3 of them. Like, it's a whole set of family. Like, these are niggas that I really grew up with. It's like, it hurt. I can't talk to them niggas no more. Like, I don't even know where the fuck they at in the world, if they even is still in this world. Yeah. So, like, just enjoy those small moments. And to my older self, nigga, I hope your ass learn how to be fucking patient.
That's a good message.
Like, I need to learn how to be patient. Like, that's to my older spirit. Like, man, like, I just need to be able to take that breath, But it's hard sometimes when you got, like, people that's depending on you and shit. You got people that's sitting down, like, man, like, like, niggas is sitting in jail. They waiting for you to just have a fucking space for them to move to.
That's real.
Like,
that's real.
That shit be ticking in your head, like, every second of the day. Feel like, damn, fuck.
Facts.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a message to me, myself, and I right now, nigga. Enjoy this shit, nigga. We living this shit up. We got a great game show.
Yep.
Y'all make sure y'all pull up, because at the end of the day, nigga, you take your tears, you put them in a cup, you drink that shit. You energize yourself. A cold heart make a strong heart. I'm going to tell y'all all that shit, nigga. If y'all want to get to some shit like me, be ready to miss funerals, be ready to miss weddings, be ready to miss birthdays, be ready to miss friends, be ready to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go to work at 2, 3, at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, don't get off to 3, 4. They do the same shit you just did the other night, just to not sleep until 2 days later and eat off of. You got to be ready for that shit if you want to do what I'm doing. Like, on some real shit, ain't no shit you just wake up and do. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? That's a message to the people out there as well. So I don't discourage anyone to do what I'm doing. Matter of fact, you do it, it's just more competition. So it's just gonna be more. It's like, hey, it's more fun. Like, let's make it friendly. Let's do what it do. Let's compete in a smart way. You feel what I'm saying? To make it fun for the people, make it fun for ourselves, way and beneficial.
That's what's up, man.
So yeah, let's do it, man. I appreciate y'all.
Last thing though,
out, man.
Shout out your social media where people can tap in with you, the game show, etc.
All right, so no personal social media. I'm not really personal.
No
with
personal with that shit.
But business wise, Shivery Productions. That's Shivery SHIVERY Productions with an S at the end. And the game show is So You Think You Know. So You Think You Know. And that's the Instagram as well. So go ahead and follow that. We'll be putting all our content up there once we get done with the first quarter of the season. Going to the second quarter, we start releasing our first quarter content. So be looking out for that in the next couple of weeks. What else we got? Where you at Studios? Yeah. Make sure y'all don't forget. We don't got the logo behind us, but they marked. They marked in this motherfucker, so he ain't like, you know what I'm saying, y'all know where the fuck we at. We at Where You At Studios, so shout out to them. Shout out to all of the members of Shivery as well. All the new members as well. Doing great fucking work. We getting it done, and I can't wait though. I can't wait for the moment where we get more of y'all to come out to work with us. Because we don't need more editors. We don't need more photographers. We don't need more people that know how to design, people that know how to do, decorations, know how to do audio, all that shit. So make sure y'all ready. We're going to have internships ready. We're going to have some opening positions later this year. As we keep going, we have other positions as well. But, we starting off, so internships and small positions, later throughout this year. So just be looking out for that. And shit.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Maine da Director. Appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you, V. You know what I'm saying? We outside with it. Hey, MJOAT. That's going to be my stage name, so y'all remember that shit, because I don't want to keep repeating myself. You know what I'm saying? So, but Maine da Director is cool, too, because, I'm a director right now. But when I'm not directing mode, and it's the season I'm not directing, MJO. And I'm going to correct you on it, too, because I'm not in that season to be in the director. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good night.